Opened up an ancestry. I had over 3,000 hits.
All of these random names were popping up, and it said close family.
We all matched the name Klein.
Moments after watching the Netflix hit documentary Our Father, Congresswoman Stephanie Bice out of Oklahoma knew she wanted to propose a federal law. She believes what former Indiana fertility doctor Donald Klein did is a crime. I broke this story back in 2015. Donald Klein using his own sperm to impregnate his patients. Now, some 7 years later, Klein has nearly 100 children. Congresswoman Bice joining us live now to talk more about it. Stephanie, so good to have you finally here live on the show from Oklahoma. Let's start with your gut reaction after watching the film. What were those thoughts?
Well, first of all, Angela, it's great to connect with you and your viewers this morning. And I will say that my first impressions were rage, anger, and really sadness for these families. They've been deceived for decades. And, you know, based on the documentary, there's little that can be done to serve justice for these families. And that's why I and my co-sponsor in this legislation, Micah Sherrill, have taken on this task.
Yeah, your team, again, right after you watched it, reached out basically immediately to me saying, hey, how do we get a hold of Jacoba Ballard, considered the first sibling? I wonder, when you kind of first talked to her, how did that go?
You know, it was incredible. And I think that, you know, she was excited for the discussion because somebody was interested in this topic and understood sort of the frustrations that she and her other siblings had. It was actually a Zoom call with 4 of the siblings, Jacoba and 3 others. And, you know, what I learned from them was, you know, a little bit personal about their stories, but also that they had been working on state legislation to try to help criminalize these activities, because they found out very quickly through the Dr. Klein situation that there were no state or federal laws that could criminalize this type of behavior. And so I listened to their story. I think I talked to them the day after or 2 days after I watched the documentary, and told them that I wanted to do something about it.
Good. I'm not going to put you on the spot, but I know that there has been a lot of disappointment with how our local lawmakers have reacted and not maybe done what they hoped that you would, but I'll just leave it there. What would your law do, and where does it stand right now, like specifically?
Sure. So the Protecting Families from Fertility Fraud Act of 2022 would criminalize the knowing use of DNA sort of for nefarious purposes. In this case, Dr. Klein used his own DNA for reproductive services. And so doing this would be criminalized on the federal level. It would be under the RICO Act. It could be punishable by up to 10 years in prison, and certainly fines and restitution for those individuals. And I think, you know, one of the things that's a little surprising to me is that Dr. Klein's case is not the first case of something like this happening, but it's never been pursued on a federal level for criminalization. So for me, I think I want to make sure that this never happens to another family or families.
Again, where does it stand specifically right now? And
so we filed the legislation. It's currently going to be assigned to Judiciary Committee, and we hope that it will be heard in the committee and be able to get passed as soon as possible. Certainly, we're under a little bit of a time crunch. As you know, the elections are in a few weeks, and we have a couple of weeks in September that will be in session, but then we won't be back until after the election. And so, you know, I'm not sure if we'll be able to get something through this Congress, but I am committed to making sure that this legislation passes, if not now, in the future.
Stephanie, thank you. Boy, it's really neat to see how a woman could reach out to me on Facebook, and then 7 years later, here we are, and maybe a federal law. So I appreciate you watching the film and taking it upon yourself to try to make change.
Well, I hope that, you know, being a mother myself, I understand how devastating this is for families, and I want to do them justice. So this is my way of giving back.
Oh, thank you very much. Good to see you. 9:20. Again, if you would like to see more of this and maybe kind of come in halfway through, website fox59.com. We have everything posted there, Jim, along with some of our other stories that we've been doing in the 7-year process.
Yeah, Ange, certainly an interesting angle there. Looking forward to finding out the outcome of that. Hey, we're at 9:20 and off to a great start here on a Thursday morning. We're going to take you up to Carmel. That fog now is lifted.